Good morning, Unity on the River. Good morning, everybody, your beautiful, bright, shiny faces. God bless. So let's all rise as we are able and join together in singing Surely, Surely the Presence. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
Surely the presence is in this place. Let us bow our heads to our hearts and let us pray. Great Spirit of the Most High, infinite intelligence, we thank you for always being a force of encouragement, for us to enjoy times of fun, joy, and laughter. You are the creator of all. Therefore, you are the creator of fun. You love to see your children enjoying the world in so many awesome ways. You support each and every one of us in waking the fun up in our hearts and souls. Yeah. We are here to pursue fun in ways that honor and bring joy to you as you surround us in love and light, joy and compassionate understanding. As we wend our way through the ever-changing, precious moments of life, we claim fun as our new superpower. Thank you, Great Spirit, for our time together today and for the gifts you continue to bestow upon us. We bless those who cannot be with us today. We bless those who are struggling with any type of discomfort, body, mind, or spirit, and we strongly affirm that they are held in the arms of the most healing and loving God, now and forever. Amen.
Amen. So stay on your feet. 1, 2. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Get on your feet and say, happy, happy, happy. Get on your feet and say, joy, joy, joy. Get on your feet and say, glory, glory, glory. Glory, oh my God, is shining glory as me. Now say that with me, happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Get on your feet and say, happy, happy, happy. Get on your feet and say, joy, joy, joy. Get on your feet and say, glory, glory, glory. Glory, oh my God, is shining glory as me. As you, as me, as you, as me. Here we go, we're gonna wake, wake up, wake the fun up. Tickle every funny bone until we crack up. Shake, 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 every belly's loose till we're laughing like the Buddha. We're laughing Knight on piano, everybody. Here we go. Like the Buddha. Oh, we're laughing like the Buddha. We're laughing like the Buddha. On some crazy cosmic cruise, like a bunch of crazy fools. D. There it goes. We're gonna go up. Turn up my smile. Turn up my smile, turn up my smile and say happy, happy, happy. Turn up my smile and say joy, joy, joy. Turn up my smile and say glory, glory, glory. Glory, oh my God, is shining glory as me. Shining glory, 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 as me, as you, as me, as you, as me, as you, as me. Woo-hoo! Yeah. Brand new, right? That song is right out of my mind. So, up above my head, I hear music in the air, right?
I hear a big thunk. You hear it?
I heard it.
I hear it. Wait. There it is.
All right. Woohoo! Up above my head, I hear music in the air, and that's all we're going to sing right now. That's all you have to sing with us. Follow along. Okay? Okay.
Up above my head,
Up above my head,
I hear music in the air. Up above my head,
Up above my head,
I hear music in the air.
music in the air.
Up above my head, I hear music in the air. I really do believe, I really do believe there's a heaven right here.
Up above my head, I hear singing in the air.
Singing in the air.
Up above my head, I hear singing in the air.
Singing in the air.
Up above my head, I hear singing in the air. I really do believe, I really do believe there's a heaven right here.
Up above my head,
Up above my head,
I hear laughter in the air.
Laughter in the air.
Above my head,
Up above my head,
I hear laughter in the air.
laughter in the air.
Above my head, I hear laughter in the air. I really do believe
I really do believe
there's a heaven right here.
all in my church,
all in my church.
I hear praise in the air.
Praise in the air.
All in my church,
All in my church.
I hear praise in the air.
praise in the air.
All in my church, I hear praise in the air. I really do believe, I really do believe there's a heaven right here.
Yeah, come on, John, tell us about it.
air. Music in the air. All over this world, I hear music in the air. All over this world, I hear music in the air. And I really do believe there's a heaven right here. I really do believe there's a heaven right here. One more time. I really do believe there's a heaven right Beautiful. So,
Am I staying up for that?
It was very fun.
no.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah.
Three? Oh,
There it
there we
is.
go. Wow. Three's a magic number. Welcome, everyone, to Unity on the River. We are so happy you are here. Is there anyone new today? If there's anyone new, raise your hand. Oh my gosh, we are so happy to have you. Give a round of applause. We're going to have a great service. Our speaker today is, if I can pull up my phone, Reverend Denise DeSimone. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Good. And we also want to welcome everyone who is with us right now over Zoom. So they're watching right now through the camera right behind you guys.
Give them a wave.
So wave back there to them. We are so happy everyone in Zoom is here right now. And our prayer chaplain this week is Lacey, who's sitting right over there. If you have any thoughts, both good or bad, feel free to share them with her and have her pray with you for them. And now we're going to open with Namaste. So turn to your neighbor, whoever might be closest to you, and acknowledge them with a bow and tell them that you see God or Goddess as them. Feel free to do so right now.
That's the best guy.
That was a great namaste. All right, now we can continue with the service.
So blessing everyone. I namaste. I'm Meg Rain, the music minister director here. And I wrote this song a long time ago, Joy. And when Denise said, oh, we're going to talk about waking the fun up, I thought, joy is even more than happiness. It's really that place within us that says, no matter what's happening, the joy of God is in me, and I live as that, and I see with compassion and light. So I wrote this song a while ago, and just settle in and take a breath with me. Take a breath. Joy lives in the heart of love. Joy lives in the heart of peace. Joy lives in everyone when you let it be. So let yourself laugh and let yourself cry. Let yourself look at a newborn babe with wonder in your eyes. And let yourself dance
bring. Joy lives in the heart of love. Joy lives in the heart of peace. Joy lives in everyone when you let it be. So let yourself be strong and let yourself be weak. Let yourself fall into your longing and all the dreams you seek. And let yourself be young. And as you turn to gray, blue in my case, let yourself celebrate each wrinkle as the wisdom of your age. Let yourself be still and let yourself pray. Let yourself see the love of God is everywhere today. And let yourself live. And let yourself die. Let yourself know that all the answers are always here inside. Joy lives in the heart of love. Joy lives in the heart of peace. Joy lives in everyone when you let it be. Please join me one more time. Joy lives in the heart of love. Joy lives in the heart of peace. Joy lives in everyone when you let it be. So let your joy be. Namaste.
That was so beautiful. I love all of your songs. So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Reverend Denise DeSimone, who we'll hear in just a little bit. So, her talk title for her talk this week is Wake the Fun Up. And I'll just read you her bio. Reverend Denise DeSimone is an author, an interfaith minister, a spiritual mentor, a podcaster, documentarian, and she is also no stranger to UOTR. Denise is one of the original members of UOTR from over 20 years ago. Having survived stage 5 throat and neck cancer in 2005, a journey which led her to author her book entitled From Stage 5 to Center Stage, Denise's work has helped many people around the world turn challenges into doorways of transformation. Denise is all about transformation, and on September 21st, she's launching an exciting and rich digital program called Transform Your Life and Live in Full Expression. She has also produced a powerful documentary by the same name as her book, which you can find at her website or by going directly to YouTube. Denise will have her books and several CDs available after today's service. Please help me welcome Reverend Denise DeSimone.
Wow. It's been way too long. It's so good to see all of you. Welcome, and thank you so, so much for coming out today and being with all of us. And how about this music team that has held it together for these couple years? And that song was beautiful. Thank you for writing Wake the Fun Up. And yeah, I want to welcome you. I renamed Unity on the River to Unity on the River in the Port. Unity on the River in the Port. Yeah, so here we go. So yeah, it's been quite a year, huh? Everybody good? Yep, you look fabulous. So I want to tell you a little story about how I got to the title of today's talk. So in the first part of COVID, I rescued my little dog Mookie. Some of you may see him on Facebook. He's the cutest little thing in all the land. And so I rescued Mookie, and then I said, what else am I going to do? So I started a podcast, and with the wonderful help of Brian Dozier editing all of it, I can mess it all up, and then he fixes it, and then it gets out there. So we're in the middle of our second season, and people are enjoying it. So the podcast is called So Much More Than Cancer. And then I planted a garden. And I spent $1 gazillion on soil and dirt and getting it just right and fencing, and it was a bust. I got about 10 string beans, probably 2 little mini cucumbers, and a handful of beets that were about the size of a bunch of nickels. So forget about that. So then I started eating about 12 meals a day, and I gained 10 pounds in a few months, and then I watched, no lie, all 224 episodes of Heartland. Any Heartland fans? And then I thought, by then I knew you got to get out of Dodge, or you're going to blow up like a tick and you won't fit through the door when it's time that we can go outside. So I decided that I would give Mookie a bunch of drugs because he hates being in the car. And we drove to Florida and stayed there for 4 months. So I got certified as a dream coach with the Dream University in Marshall Weeder, started working on my program that's going to be launched in September, drove back to Boston, and this is where the talk title comes in. So I'm on my return trip, and I'm driving along, having a good old time, and I stop in Greensboro to chat up a few friends of mine, stay a few days, and I'm just about to my destination, and I hear Spirit say, hey, Denise, wake the fun up. And I'm like, okay, all right, tell me more. So Spirit and I have been tossing this about for the last few months. So what do I mean by wake the fun up? You might think I'm just talking about waking up all the things that we do, all the stuff outside of ourselves as playtime. You know, that is part of it, but today I want to go there, and I want to also touch on waking the fun up inside of our bodies, our minds, our physical being, our spirit, our soul, like that level of waking the fun up. So, you know, everybody knows it's been a really tough year. It's been an interesting time, and it's been very trying and very emotional. It's been a wonderful time in so many ways, and it's been really painful. It's been painful to watch people passing away. It's been painful to worry and be concerned about not only ourselves, but our loved ones. And it's really been most painful to be so rigid in the connection that we have, especially for people like us. Our hearts are so open, and we don't want to not hug people. We don't want to not hang out with people. And I'm glad things are turning around, but this has been a time and a place that's given us a gift of self-reflection. It's really been at the front and center of our minds and hearts, for me anyway. I can only speak for me, and I know most of you, and I can probably say that that's probably true as well. So there's nothing like a pandemic to get ourselves prioritized in what's important in life. So yeah, it's been heavy and dense, and we've held our breaths for those who, were recovering or the loss. I just had a family member on my brother-in-law's side pass from COVID just the other day. So you think it's getting over, and then all of a sudden it hits home closely. So, and it's been divisive and confusing, and at the same time, it's been such a rich time. It's been such a potent time that you can feel the love is palpable, especially when you restrain something, it tends to bust open even more. So it's time now for the light, right? It is time that we are the light workers. This room is filled with light workers. Not just when we're here on Sunday, but we are light workers when we are out and about. We are light workers in our thoughts, and it's time for us light workers to come alive. It's time to wake the fun up. That's, I think, an important way to bring the light in. And it's time for each and every one of us to take the responsibility to usher this time in. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah? All right. Everybody's asleep. Thank you. So I always say the quality of life lives in the quality of the questions we are willing to ask. So what is your fun? What falls into the category of fun for you? And fun isn't just always just about what makes us happy, although that's important. I'm asking you, what is your definition of fun? And I think I really have it, and then I go, oh no, this is fun. And so it's a dynamic energy that we're playing with and toying with that I'm going to invite you to just explore for yourself. What is your definition of fun? Is it swimming, biking, boating, canoeing, golfing, cooking, dancing? One of my most fun things is to eat. I just think eating is wicked fun, especially when you're at Rosemary Finn's house, because she's a really good cook. So what is it? Is it thrill-seeking? Is it going on a roller coaster at 125 miles an hour? That isn't fun for me. That's terrifying. I went on the little mini one time at Canopy Lake Park. I screamed so loud I lost my voice. I got a stiff neck for a week. I'm like, roller coasters are not fun. Yet, fun is an individual thing. It's not, my fun is your fun. Everybody's different. So I was thinking about fun, and I thought, good fun has a bit of mischief to it, doesn't it? Good fun has mischief in it. Sometimes we do things that we really shouldn't be doing, but if we get away with it, it's really fun. So think about, let your mind expand, let your mind stretch, let your mind be like, what mischief can I get into with having fun? Might involve another person, I don't know. So what makes you smile till your face hurts? What makes you laugh until you almost puke? What makes you really come alive like that? Because I've had those moments, and I know we all have. Adults laugh way less than kids. Statistically, the average 4-year-old laughs 300 times a day. You know how many times an average 40-year-old laughs? 10 to 15. How about we make it our mission to change that statistic? That's like sad. People are so freaking serious. I love hanging out and playing with little kids, and I have a bunch. Now there's another layer. My family is all like many layers of lots of people. And there's a whole new layer of little 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds. And man, you want to have fun? They're in the moment. They're not worrying. They're just laughing 300 times a day. It's not okay that is a statistic. Norman Cousins chronicled the effects of self-prescribed laughing in his book, The Anatomy of Illness. And he suffered from debilitating arthritis. And he thought, you know what? He claimed that laughter, really hearty laughter, 10 minutes a day. He watched funny movies. He got the Marx Brothers, whatever you think is funny. And he sat in his room and he watched like 7 months movies. And what it taught him was that it brought him, every 10 minutes he watched of funny movies, it brought him almost 2 hours of no pain. He was pain-free. So research shows that laughing and having fun reduces our stress hormones, such as cortisol, epinephrine, dopamine, and it increases enhancing hormones like neurotransmitters, and get this, infection-fighting antibodies. So if you want to laugh for any good reason, build up your antibodies, right? It's a good time to be doing that. And it increases blood flow to the heart. You get greater relaxation, resistance to disease, as well as it improves our mood, our outlook. And this, my friends, is exactly where fun lives. I love that word, outlook. Looking out from that grounded, solid place, grounded in fun within us. So laughter changes us on so many levels, in such lovely ways. You know, when we're with people and people are laughing and we're engaged, time stands still, right? And what happens is we absorb each other's vibe. We could be in a really cruddy mood, and all of a sudden you're with somebody who is just joy-filled and wanting to wake the fun up and laughing, and before you know it, laughter is contagious, and you're laughing and you don't even remember what the heck you were crazy about. I can speak to that because I get crazy sometimes. And I have great friends in my life that are, we can laugh until we get fallen off the couch. That happened to me last week. I was watching a funny movie. I fell off a recliner right on the floor. That's good fun, right? So laughter triggers each other's laughter. So I have another question. This is an important one. How do we find the fun when things are not pointing in that direction? That's the rub. That's when we have to wake the fun up from inside. Earlier I said I want to talk about waking the fun up inside our hearts and minds and our thoughts and our bodies. I believe this is when we need to really dig deep and make choices, that we actually have a choice. See, we forget. Shipley, hi Shipley, thank you for being here. Shipley always used to tell us, choice. In the middle of that word is OIC. I have a choice. That's when we have to dig deep and make a different choice and transform right there, right then, in that moment. From a place that doesn't appear to be having fun to choosing fun and lifting our mood. We need to spend more time there because that kind of stuff, light workers, changes the world, right? So I had an experience that I'll tell you about a few weeks ago. So I'm in the midst of writing this talk, and I'm looking at all the places I have fun and not have fun and all of that. And what does fun really mean? Because really, I'm going to encourage you to explore it. Like, what is your definition of fun? And write about it, and then go out and do some of it. So this wasn't a fun day. I woke up, I opened my fridge. Hold on, please. And I see all this purple, goopy liquid dripping from the top shelf down into the second shelf, and then more into the bins with all the veggies. And I'm up here because I don't want to go up and downstairs much. I've been nursing an injured knee for too many days. And I'm like, oh, my leg, how am I going to bend down? How am I going to clean this up? And I clear a path to see what the heck it is. And it was a big, brand new bottle of elderberry purple kombucha. Exploded. I mean, it was like a party in there. It just blew up and went everywhere. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So Raging Rita, who's the part of me that is Italian and doesn't always keep her cool. So Raging Rita pitched a fit. I thought, oh man, I gotta go outside for a second. I gotta make this fun somehow. So I go outside, I walk around a little bit, and I'm like, okay, you got this. You got this. Here's the deal. How fun is it gonna be to have whatever's in there that doesn't belong, whatever science project you have going on in there, which can happen at times, right? whatever science project's going on in there, how about we look at, that's gonna be gone. And how about, I mean, my refrigerator is mostly clean all the time, but you're gonna have such a fabulous, sparkly, clean, amazing refrigerator with all the things that you want and the things that you don't want are gonna leave. So look at that. How can you shift that and have some fun doing this? So then all day I was just like looking, I didn't need anything. I just opened it to look. You know how when you arrange your drawers, you open it again, I'm a double Virgo, you might not relate, but I always go back to what I arranged to go, oh, look at that, how pretty that looks. So I got to look in the fridge and have fun and go, oh, what a nice, sparkly, clean refrigerator. I know this might sound crazy, but that's what I'm telling you. Make something fun that isn't fun. In those moments where you're like, I'm gonna chop my head off or chop someone else's head off or do something that is not gonna be right and spiritual, shift. Make a different choice. Look for the fun. Wake it up in here. If we live from the outside in, most of the time, we are going to be miserable. So we have to find that place. You know, it's time to shine and joy regardless of what's happening in the external world, because you know what else? Causeless joy and causeless fun, meaning there's no reason for it, is our birthright. God did not put us here. The angels do not watch over us, only in times of need. Oftentimes we don't pray until it hits the fan and we go, oh my God, I'll do this, I'll do that, just do. No. God put us here to be joy-filled, like that beautiful song. I love that song, Meg. Joy, fun. And when we do all that and we have that within us, what happens? We're more peaceful. That's how peace comes about on the planet, not over in Afghanistan. And it's a one-by-one person job. Peace in here means peace out here. And we're capable of that. We're strong, Holly, right? Yeah. So I said a good bit of fun is a good bit of mischief. And I think another good bit of mischief and fun is an internal, it's like having a little secret. We all have little secrets, right? It's like having a little secret inside, and it's knowing that we have the power to wake the fun up at any moment and any time, whether we're with someone or we're not. We're just by ourselves. It's an inside job, and that's how we access, after today, from today forward, you know what? Fun is our new superpower. I didn't just say that in the prayer just to make it sound nice. Fun is our new superpower. And it's our spiritual responsibility to go out there and wake the fun up on the planet. We have to exercise that fun muscle. We go to the gym so we're ready to pick up a big box if we have to, or just want to feel good in our body. Well, practice exercising your fun muscle. You know, we've been pushed to extreme fear and anxiety, but we have to remember, you know, when there is extreme adversity, like we've had, there is equally extreme opportunity, always. And perhaps the opportunity is, my whole brand and belief is turning challenges into doorways of transformation. That's why I named my program, Transform Your Life, L-I-F-E, into Live in Full Expression. Consciously, we're here to renew and revive more than ever. We've been forced into a form of transformation that we would not have chosen. And now it's time to shift it and transform into what we choose. Who are we? What do we choose to be doing? Well, who are we choosing to be? How are we choosing to be out there in the world? On every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. It's a new world. We're not only renewing and reviving for us, we are renewing and reviving for the future of this planet, and that is our children. I have 52 nieces and nephews, and damn it, it's not going to be left like this the way it is. We have to transform. And again, it starts with us, and then it goes out. It isn't out and then in, just like the explosion of the kombucha. Somewhere, something inside of me needed to explode, and then I had to clean it up. So in closing, I have one last question. If I called you up today and said, I'm dying and I don't know how much longer I have, and I have this list of really fun stuff that I want to do with you, how long do you think it's going to take you to get to my house? Not long, right? So guess what? We're all dying, and we don't know how much longer we have. So go out there, say it with me, and wake the fun up. Thank you for your kind attention. We're going to have meditation now. Just maybe get comfortable and however it is that you get comfortable to meditate.
God and I are one. God and I are one. God is love. God is love. So I must be loving. I let the love of God flow through me now. And I am healed. God and I are
Yes, God and I are one. All of us are one with each other. And as we bow our heads in meditation and let our bodies just relax, let your breathing breathe you. And I want you to, in your mind's eye, just picture this beautiful cauldron above your head. Fabulous, stunning with gold and pink hue and white cauldron. And your curiosity wants to know what is in this cauldron. And you see a hatch at the bottom, and you decide to open it. And when you open it, fluttering all around you, and you open your crown chakra, and within you are the most beautiful, beautiful bubbles. And you ask, Spirit, what is in these bubbles? And Spirit says, fun. They're fun bubbles. And love, they're love bubbles. So let yourself be filled with these bubbles as they come down into your head and your neck and your shoulders, spilling off into your arms and into your hands. Hold them in your hands, down into your lungs and into your organs and into your top of your legs and your shins and calves and feet. Let them huddle in your feet. All these bubbles. And then they're swirling all around you. Fun bubbles that are filled with fun and love because you love to have fun. It strengthens you in your superpower. And you know this and you're grateful for it. And have fun with the bubbles. There's none among us that don't love little bubbles. take this now into some silence and just let it be. And as we come into this now moment, we say, thank you, Spirit, thank you, God. And you just close the hatch gently. And at any moment, in any time, wherever you are, you can just mentally and emotionally, spiritually, just open the hatch. They're yours forever. Thank you, Spirit.
And we think of anyone that we might want to send some prayers to. Just put them in the air that we may bless them and send affirmations to their wellness and highest good. John. And send these prayers out into the world. God and I are one. God and I are one. God is joy. God is joy. So I must be joyful. I let the joy of God pour through me now. And I am healed. One more time through. God and I are one. God and I are one. God is peace. God is peace. So I must be peaceful. I let the peace of God flow through me just bring that into your hearts. God and I are one. God and I are one. God and I So it is. Namaste. So now it's time in our service for our tithes and offerings. And if you brought them with you, you can hold them in your hands. And we're going to say the blessings of the tithes and offerings. So if you send every week, and you can do that by texting, text to give. I don't know what the number is offhand, but it is, it should be in your programs there. Or go on the website for anyone that's out in the internet world watching Zooming. So we'll say the blessing together, holding them. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I got everything that I need to be happy. I got food, I got friends, I got my community. Yeah, yeah. I got the birds in the morning and the sweet blue sky. Got my heart beating songs and singing my, oh my. I got everything that I need to be happy. I got everything that I need to be happy. If I got shoes and I got a roof, I must have prosperity. Yeah, yeah. I got the birds in the morning and the sweet blue sky. Got my heart beating songs and singing my, oh my. I got everything that I need to be happy. I got nothing if I don't have myself. And if I'm not grateful, oh God, praise it. What good is money? What good is wealth? I got everything I need to be happy. Everything that I need. Oh, I got everything that I need. I got everything that I need to be happy. Do I?
Thank you, thank you. You're so generous. And these tithes and offerings, oh great Spirit, thank you so much. We bless these tithes and offerings to go and do the will of your work. All those who have given, it's returned in tenfold. It is the law of circulation. Tithing is one of the most potent and powerful expressions that we have, that we know, we are letting the world know we are wealthy. There is enough, and God gets it first, and then we connect with God and we connect with each other. Wherever they go, whatever they do the will and the work of God, and we are so grateful, and we say amen.
Amen. Thank you. And so Annabelle's going to tell us about some exciting things coming up.
Indeed. So our announcements for this week. Our speaker for next Sunday, September 19th, is our own Amy Jocelyn. She is watching over Zoom right now, so give her a round of applause.
Amy! Looking forward to it.
Yeah. And this kind of goes along with it because spirit groups are also starting again on October 3rd. And to sign up, or if you are willing to host a group in your home or virtually, you can contact Amy. And her email, oh, I did not put her email in here, but her email is in the newsletter and on the website. So if you are interested in that, that is happening in pretty soon. And we also have a new page on the website dedicated to community outreach links for food insecurity and mental health support. And we thought we would do this because a lot of people's unemployment, or a lot of those who you might know their unemployment is going to be ending soon or ending in September, and so they might need some help. And the page on the website is right under Contact Us, and it's called Helpful Links. So if you know anyone, you can send them right that way. There's lots of links to food pantries and activistic organizations that can help people. And then we also, as the kind of new variant is out, we're starting to wear more masks and stuff like that. So I put one on right now, but you guys can consider wearing a mask. And then to donate to UOTR, you can text GIVE to 833-706-4337. And we'll have our last song.
And we have fellowship for the first time. Thank you, Tom, for bringing in coffee. And we ask that fully vaccinated people, please, only in that smaller quarters. It's downstairs. Oh, thank you, Annie. Thank you. Oh, great. Thank you.
No
And
eggs?
fun. No eggs.
No McMuffins?
No, they're right here, right on our bellies. Yeah. So you're going to want to get up for this. You're going to want to get up. You may want to stand up. You just may. And wake the fun up and get your belly, yourself dancing.
Hang on.
I love it. Music interruptus.
Well,
He's having too much fun.
Fun was asleep. He's got to wake it up.
Wake it up, Brian, wake up.
there we go. Lift up your eyes to the harvest. People are coming to light. The darkness is losing its power, and the morning is breaking the night. Oh, lift up your eyes to the harvest. The people are coming to light. The darkness is losing its power, and the morning is breaking the night. You give me joy. You give me joy. You give me peace. You give me peace. You give me joy in the harvest, peace for tomorrow, when the world will know I'm truly yours. Lord, you have given me purpose. My passion is winning the lost. My My destiny's in the great harvest, and I'll reach it no matter the cost. Lord, you have given me purpose. Passion is winning the lost. My destiny's in the great harvest, and I'll reach it no matter the cost. You give me joy. You give me joy. You give me peace. You give me peace. You give me joy in the harvest, peace for tomorrow, and the world will know I'm truly yours. Said joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. Let me hear you sing.
Joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning, joy comes in the morning. Let me hear you say.
I said peace comes in the morning, peace comes in the morning, peace comes in the morning. Let me hear you sing.
Peace comes in the morning, peace comes in the morning, peace comes in the morning. Let me hear you say.
I said whoa. I said whoa. I said joy. Said joy. I said joy. I said joy, 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 joy. Give me joy. You give me joy. You give me peace. You give me peace. You give me joy in the harvest, and peace for tomorrow. The world will know truly yours.
Brian Dozier.
Like all things, I think Shipley gave me that song too years ago. So thank you, Shipley. She's always looking out for me.
Unity
so-
Choir rocks. You rock.
Well, let's end our service for this service of wonderful, joyous Sunday together. So grateful, singing, "Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me."
Peace on earth, let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, and we all are we. Let's walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us.
We
are the light of God. The love of God protects us.
Enfolds us.
We are the love of God. The power of God protects us. We are the power of God. and the presence of God watches over us. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well, and we are richly blessed. Wake the fun up. Wake the fun up.